You wake up, heart already racing, mind already spiraling, emails, deadlines, messages, problems. You haven't even left your bed and you're already losing. Most people think morning anxiety is normal. Wrong. Elite performers don't wake up anxious. They wake up in control. Same brain, same biology, different system. Take Navy SEALs. They wake up under stress. Real stress, life or death. Yet their heart rate stays stable. Their mind stays sharp. How? They use a 30-second trick your brain already understands. But you've been trained to ignore it. I'm about to show you exactly what it is. And by the end of this video, you'll never experience mornings the same way again. Chapter 1. The False Alarm. Your brain is an idiot, not metaphorically, biologically. It cannot tell the difference between a real threat and an imagined one. You think about a deadline. Your brain reacts like a tiger is chasing you. Cortisol spikes, heart rate increases, breathing shortens. Congratulations. You just activated survival mode while lying in bed. Most people think anxiety is caused by their life. Wrong. It's caused by a misfiring alarm system. Psychologist Joseph Ledoux from NYU proved this. The amygdala, your fear center, reacts before your conscious brain even understands what's happening. You don't choose anxiety. It happens to you. But here's the problem, though. If you don't interrupt that signal immediately, your brain locks into a loop. Thought to fear to more thoughts to more fear. Within minutes, you're overwhelmed. Before you even brush your teeth, average people try to think positive. Useless. You can't outthink a biological reaction. Elite performers don't fight the alarm, they reset it. And that's where the 30-second trick begins. Chapter 2. The breath override. You breathe wrong. Yes, wrong. Short, shallow breaths. Chest breathing. Fast rhythm. That pattern tells your brain one thing. Danger is real. So your brain responds accordingly. But here's what most people don't know. Breathing is the only system in your body that is both automatic and controllable. That makes it a backdoor into your nervous system. Dr. Andrew Huberman at Stanford explains this clearly. Specific breathing patterns can directly reduce stress signals in the brain within seconds. Not minutes, seconds. But here's what average people do. They take a deep breath, 1, maybe 2, then stop, does nothing. Elite performers use a precise pattern called the physiological sigh. 2 inhales, 1 long exhale. Again, 2 inhales, 1 long exhale. What does this do? It rapidly lowers carbon dioxide levels, expands lung capacity, and signals safety to your brain. Your heart rate drops. Your nervous system stabilizes immediately. Studies show this is the fastest way to reduce acute stress. Faster than meditation, faster than mindfulness. But here's the thing, though. Most people won't do it long enough. They try it once, then go back to panicking. You need 30 seconds, that's it. 30 seconds to override a biological reaction that's been controlling your mornings for years. But breathing alone isn't enough, because even if your body calms down, your mind is still running. That's the next problem. Chapter 3, the mental interruption. Your thoughts are not the problem. Your attachment to them is most people wake up and immediately start thinking. Planning, worrying, replaying. They believe every thought, big mistake. Psychologist Daniel Kahneman describes this as System 1 thinking. Fast, automatic, emotional. It's useful for survival. Terrible for clarity. Elite performers don't trust their first thoughts in the morning because they know those thoughts are just noise, so they interrupt them. Hard. Here's the method. As soon as you wake up and feel anxiety, you label it out loud. Anxiety. That's it. Not I'm anxious, just anxiety. Why? Because labeling creates distance. UCLA research shows that affect labeling reduces amygdala activity. In other words, naming the emotion weakens it. Most people merge with their thoughts. I'm stressed. I'm overwhelmed. Elite performers separate. This is stress. This is a signal. That shift is everything. But here's the problem, though. Even if you calm your body and interrupt your thoughts, there's still one thing left. Your environment. And it's sabotaging you. Chapter 4. The input trap. What's the first thing you do when you wake up? Be honest. Phone, notifications, news, messages. You flood your brain with chaos before it even stabilizes. And then you wonder why you feel anxious. Idiot, your brain just woke up. It's in a highly suggestible state. Neuroscientists call this the theta window. Same state used in hypnosis. Same state children use to absorb information. And you're feeding it stress. Elite performers protect this window aggressively. No phone, no input, no noise. At least the first 5 to 10 minutes. Why? Because whatever enters your brain in that window sets the tone for your entire day. Most people start reactive. They spend the rest of the day catching up. Elite performers start controlled. They dictate the day. But here's the thing. You don't need 10 minutes to fix this. You need 30 seconds. Combine everything. Step 1, physiological sigh, 30 seconds. Step 2, label the emotion. Anxiety. Step 3, no phone. That's it. 3 steps, 30 seconds. And your entire morning shifts. 2 advantages down. Hit subscribe before you forget them. 1 more to go. Chapter 5, the identity switch. This is the part nobody tells you. You can calm your body. You can interrupt your thoughts. But if your identity stays the same, you'll fall back into the same pattern tomorrow. Most people identify with anxiety. I'm an anxious person. That's the problem. Stanford psychologist Carol Dweck's research on mindset shows this clearly. Identity shapes behavior. If you believe you are anxious, you will act anxious. No matter what technique you use, elite performers don't say I'm anxious. They say, my brain is generating anxiety. See the difference? One is identity. The other is observation. Massive difference. You are not the emotion. You are the observer of the emotion. Once you understand that, you stop reacting automatically. You start choosing. And that's control. But here's the problem, though. Most people will hear this and do nothing. They'll wake up tomorrow, grab their phone, and repeat the same cycle. Because habits are stronger than intention. That's why you need a trigger. Something automatic. Here's what you do. Every time you wake up is before you move, you do the 30-second reset. No thinking, no debating, just execute. Like brushing your teeth. After 7 days, your brain starts expecting calm instead of chaos. After 30 days, your baseline changes. Morning anxiety becomes optional, not automatic. And that's the unfair advantage. You start your day clear, focused, stable, while everyone else is still fighting their own mind. But even if you master this, there's still one problem. You fix the first 30 seconds. But what about the next 12 hours? Most people lose control again by noon. That's why I made this video breaking down how to stay focused and calm all day using the same brain hacks elite performers rely on. Watch it next.